All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostle and great millstone that rule well, and salutation to the Akim, the season is true. All the folk on the earth, true and city, live up the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, and the very few sisters that listen and learn, man. So this just in transit, basically just going to go into how the dollar will be obsolete pretty soon. Hey, people don't understand that this society that we live in it's totally finna be over. It's over, man. Like, if you really paying attention to prophecy and things that come to pass, hey, the market of the MOTB is here. The MOTB is here, and the dollar that was you own in your pocket is finna go bye-bye, man.
All right.
Bye-bye, man. You're gonna wake up one day and you might be rich, but guess what? You gonna wake up the next day and be broke.
Right.
That's the society that we live in, man, when things is about to crack and the Lord finna actually turn these things up, man. Because when you go into Genesis, it tell you how the money shall fail. It tell you how certain, you got it?
Yep.
Oh, Bible shop.
This is Genesis chapter 47, verses, I'll start at 14. And Joseph gathered up all the money that was found in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan for the corn which they bought. And Joseph bought the money to Pharaoh's house. And when the money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came to Joseph and said, "Give us bread, for why should we die in thy presence, for the money faileth?" And
to give you a little background and story, man, it was a famine coming. See, when you have famine, it's no point of money.
Right.
It's
right.
your money that you own or whatever you own is no reason, because you can't buy food.
Yep.
How you gonna live? So therefore they went to Joseph, because he was a man of the Lord. He had the wisdom, which he knew what to do.
Right.
That's why he stored up. When you go into that same chapter, it tell you that he had storehouses, man. Why did they have and created storehouses back there, man? Because that's where you store goods at.
Right.
And when you store goods, you stored it up for a rainy day or things like a famine, man. So in that place, when he was buying crops and corn and things like that, he was storing those up so over many years,
right,
people can eat, man.
Right.
And that's why that's something what we living in right now. When you go into a lot of these Walmart or Dollar Tree or any one of these rinky-dinky stores, man, you don't see a lot of food no more.
Right.
Why is that? Because a lot of trucks, drivers, we don't have shipment coming into different parts of the land in America, man. Especially there in LA. Because LA is a big consumer and hold a lot of goods when it come through the I believe not the Atlantic, the ocean over there, man. One of them oceans, right?
Right.
But they have that. If you notice, even when this pandemic, but a little bit before this pandemic, you can tell that a lot of goods weren't coming over here no more, man. But ultimately, when this pandemic really started going in, they started stopping that stuff over there. And it's showing you how a lot of things about to change. Your prices of food, your prices of income, everything that you have, your dollar is going to be out the window.
That's right.
I don't care if you had $1 million, and $1 million ain't going to be nothing to when hyperinflation come, man.
That's right.
See, people don't understand the time we living in, man. Esau is creating these bubbles for a reason. Hey, we in so much debt that we would never get out debt, man.
Right.
We own all these countries' money. What happened when all these gangsters or these countries come over here and want to collect?
Right.
What happened to America then, man?
Right.
Because all these, and man, another thing with war, just not to go off topic, but with war, with Russia and this Ukraine situation, they seeing how the response from the United States was putting sanctions. Hey, you know Russia can do the same thing. Now, with Russia putting sanctions on us, what happened to our money? What happened to things over here? Which we already was in a crisis, a bubble crisis, and things like that. That means things go skyrocket, man.
Yep.
And people don't understand that. People don't understand that at all, man.
Yep.
But if you want to add,
I got this is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 17. charge them that are rich in this world that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living power who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. And like the brother was saying, a lot of these people here in America, they trust in the uncertain riches, be it the dollar or be it crypto. It's all uncertain. It all fluctuates, and real soon it's all going to be obsolete.
Hey, what's so funny? I was at work today, right? I was in a break room. It was my last 20 minutes, finna clock out. A commercial came on, right? This commercial funny as hell, because this dude, he actually was like, had a job and everything, but then one day it said he was a millionaire. And then soon, like 2 hours later, it said you're not a millionaire. Then all of a sudden, 4 hours later, it said a millionaire. Then the next day he woke up, he was broke again. And then a lady come in, she said that's how crypto operate. And that's what people don't understand. Like, we are backed off. Of course, right now we off this weak ass dollar system, which don't hold no value, because they took the gold off the standard when Reagan was in office, man. But the landmark off the digital standpoint, man, all these things is just a credit-based system.
That's right.
That's what people don't understand. Your credit, well, if you have credit, you know black people don't have credit. But if you have credit, you can get things like a building or a car or things like that, man. And then on top of that, you can file bankruptcy, and then you can get right out of debt.
Right.
So what happened to all that money that you have, or this and that? All you doing is cheating the system. That's what we live in a weak, cheap system, man, that don't hold no value. See, real money comes from gold and silver. That's right. And they don't tell you that, man. That's right. You know why? Because they want to keep you in debt and slavery.
And just to add some edification, you know, it was a slip of the speech. It was actually President Nixon.
Oh, Nixon,
that ended the gold standard. You know, but nonetheless, everything else was just on point. You know, and hey, these people, they walking in darkness, man, and this shit is done. As bro was saying, real gold and silver is what will be considered real currency. You know, that's why the scriptures say, you want to have a just weight and a just balance. The scriptures say a false balance is abomination to the Lord. It says ye shall have just weights, you know, and what? The dollar fluctuates every day. Crypto fluctuates every day. But these are the types of things that these people have hope in. Yeah. You know, and it's really fucking crazy to me. Yeah. You know?
It's crazy because, you know, like when we was growing up, you can go to the grocery store, right? And you can go take $100 and fill up the refrigerator with hella food and be straight for weeks. Yeah. But go to the store now and go buy some shit at the grocery store. You will be through in a couple of days, man. Through, man. And you'll get that I believe it's in Zephaniah or the first chapter when they talk about shit.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Like they say they going to like Mekatash.
Oh, Mactesh?
Yeah, Mactesh.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. I think that's 795.
But
the
whole reason why we was bringing this out, because it was an article, which you can get that article too. Okay. It was our Elder Malcolm, man, gave us a great article and grew me how Australia is going no more ATM. So people can't even go to the ATM in their country to get cash out, man, which that's a little glimpse of what Venezuela suffered from. Because when Venezuela, back in like a couple years ago, Venezuela got into hyperinflation, a lot of people couldn't go to. They was stopping people going to ATM, taking out large lumps of money, man. Right. How the hell we in a society and I got thousands of money and you telling me I can only take out $100 a day? Right. Which that ain't nothing, because when hyperinflation come, a loaf of bread is probably gonna be $100. A bottle of water gonna be $75. So you're gonna have to pick and choose what you want in that day. Which is also prove how everything, this famine is gonna hit on a wide scale, man. Oh yeah. On a wide scale.
Oh yeah. This is you want me to get that scripture or you want me to hit the article?
It doesn't matter.
This is this is out of article dailymail.com, and this was published on the 28th of February. It says the end of ATMs in Australia, ? Thousands of cash machines are removed across the country as banks go digital. Digital. All right, so hey, this is that new world order. It's kicking in, man. When all currency becomes digital, they have full-blown control over it, man. If they want to just push a button and completely lock you out of society, they can.
Yeah.
And this is the beast system that they are getting ready to implement. The infrastructure for the beast system is already here. You know, all it takes is just the right event for people to be fully persuaded over into this shit, man.
You know what's so funny? Because here in America, man, if you actually go to the bank and try to, say you have like $30,000 in your bank account, and say you're trying to take out 10, say you're trying to take out 15, half of it. You know you can't. By law, you have the schedule appointment, and on top of that, you have to have permission just to take out over $10,000 out your account. So you have to actually, the IRS is gonna call you, and they're gonna. It's a system. I'm for real. It's a system. They're gonna ask you, why did you take this amount of money out your account?
Wow.
Which is all bullshit, man. And I know this because I tried to do this a couple years ago.
Wow.
I literally tried to take out. I ain't trying to take out 10,000, but I took out, I think like 6, and then I took out like 7, like 2 days later. So I get a phone call a week later, and the government, the IRS called me, questioning me like, why did you take out so much money out your account? And I said, shit, I went on a vacation.
Right.
Like, I can't go on vacation. He saw a piece of shit, man. So it's laws even about taking money out your own account.
Right. That's
Crazy. And then it told me that the bank didn't even have the money that I was taking it out. Wow. That's how you know that this all based on a digital credit-based society, man.
Right.
Try to take out a large money in your account. They have to call different branches just to get your money wire over.
Wow.
That's madness, man.
I'm just hit a point. It says New South Wales alone has 140 fewer in-store banks, and almost 300 suburbs don't have a singular ATM to withdraw.
Wow.
It says it is a similar story in Victoria, where 120 branches have permanently closed their doors to customers. Closures have a devastating impact on local communities. It says jobs are lost, businesses are impacted, and another local service disappears. So, hey, banks are just disappearing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, hey, man, look, this shit is about to get real, man. All right? And when this shit hits America, it's like the Lord is saving the best for last, because in Australia, they don't have no guns.
Yeah.
You know, not nearly at the rate of that Americans do. They really don't have any guns. It's really, the only ones that really have guns is really the police and the military.
Mm-hmm.
Versus here in America, it's the fucking wild, wild west over here. You know, a lot of these people, they're gonna have a lot to think about, especially law enforcement.
Yes.
All right. When they try to come with this new agenda, this great reset, it's gonna really be some shit in America, man. You know, and that's why the men of the Lord are out here pushing this word daily to warn our people, man. But shit, real soon, the way this shit is moving, there's really not much else to say. These people are just gonna have to die to death, man.
That's right.
You know? But I'll get that mag test for you. This is Zephaniah chapter 1, verses 11. It says, matter of fact, I'll start at 10. And it shall come to pass, Zephaniah 1 and 10. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate. It says, and a howling from the second, and a crashing from the hills. So what's going to happen in the stock market? It's going to totally crash. All right? All markets, all the financial markets are going to fucking crash, right? It says, howl ye inhabitants of Maktesh, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. So you want to?
Yeah, and cut off, man. So that's why when you go into James the 5th chapter, man, it say how you rich man. Because hey, all you rich people that believe that your money is gonna save you in that day, it's not.
Right.
It's not, man. All these people that investment and all these stock markets and stocks and stuff like that, right, you're gonna find yourself man, you thinking you rich, you broke, man.
Broke as fuck, man.
Broke as fuck, man.
You know, and when you go into the history of Mactash, that was a great financial hub.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of exchanges and shit like that happened. You know, the Fish Gate, that was a place of commerce. So you know where what is it? Russia getting ready to cut off grains.
Yeah. So
a lot of people that are invested in certain commodities, be it grains, natural gas, they're getting ready to fill it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with all this shit happening, there's a lot of very rich people that are about to wake up broke as fuck, man.
Broke.
Real soon.
Which is gonna call all hell here in America anyway, man. Especially just off gas prices alone.
Yeah, man.
Because you got to remember, when gas prices go through the roof, fuel prices go through the roof.
That's right.
Airplanes, you can't travel nowhere.
Right. It's gonna be real.
It's gonna get real ugly, man.
Yes, sir.
And that's when that martial law gonna come, man.
Yes, sir.
So everything is lining right up, man. Your dollar is gonna be obsolete pretty soon, man. You're not gonna be able to move around like you able to now, man.
Yes, sir.
Soon you're gonna be stuck in your fucking house.
Through, man. Through.
So, hey, close this out.
Hey, with that, we hope this was edifying. We want to give all praises, glory, and honor be unto
Yahweh, Bahashem,
Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, Shalom, and yeah, Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.